Misleading markings of airsoft eye protection. Getting hit in the eye is one of the most serious injuries you can encounter in the entire world of airsoft. And as eyes don't heal, airsofters online argue about what is even proper eye pro, who's right, and how to navigate all the discussions in a world where you simply need a quick answer and a cheap and reliable eye pro. Well, let's start off with safety norms. You know, the second most annoying set of rules right after taxes. There are 3 basic safety norms you can encounter with airsoft glasses: the NC, the EN norm, and the MIL-PRF. Why am I mentioning it? Simply because they were not created equal, especially with airsoft in mind. And that will be a big difference later on. And with different subvariants of each of the norm, the whole thing is just a bit of a mess. Let me explain. The simplest and arguably the best norm to look for is the MIL-PRF. Why? It's not civilian. This 63-page long US military norm was designed to standardize eye protection in, well, military situations. Imagine a shrapnel and debris fragments flying at high speeds. Long story short, things similar to airsoft in its form factor, just more dangerous. For that reason, if you see a shop offering glasses or goggles rated for the military norm number 32432, you can rest assured that they will be more than enough for airsoft. For the geeks out there, this norm tests glasses up to 7.67 joules and goggles up to 16 joules. And that's where the simple stuff kinda ends. Did you notice that glasses and goggles are tested differently? This small difference is what makes things way more confusing down the line. Anyways, the 2 other norms, the ANSI Z87 and the EN166, were created mostly to certify eye protection for workspaces to prevent injuries. Do you want to keep it there? 9. Compared to the Freedom military norm, that means less shrapnels and more flying hammers, like a ball bearing breaking and shooting in your eye or similar. Overall, heavier things moving slower. The EU norm tests using a steel 6mm BB weighing 0.86 grams. For the lowest F subcategory, they hit glasses at 0.87 joules, while in category B and A, it's 6 and 15 joules respectively. Knowing that an average airsoft gun shoots at around 1.5 joules, you can probably see the problem here. EN166F should not be suitable for airsoft. Ready for the plot twist though? Let's take a look at the ESS glasses. They are often used by military forces, and yes, they pass the military norm. There is even a video of that thing surviving a direct shotgun hit. But if you look closely at the official manufacturer's website, you can see they only pass the EN166 norm, meaning no higher than the 0.87 joules category. Does that mean that these high-end glasses are not suitable for airsoft? Absolutely not. Now you may wonder, how is it possible that these overkill glasses technically failed the better EU norm and only stayed in the smallest, the most weakest, less powerful norm? Well, as mentioned earlier, the key to this puzzle is hiding in the fact that they are glasses, not goggles. Why? When testing, the steel pellet is shot against the eye pro at different angles. With greater speeds, that's terrible news for spectacles, which don't hold entirely around your head and don't provide 100% seal. As a result, an angled shot can simply take the glasses off, failing the test. In other words, they take the hit easily, but if they jump off your face, it's a fail. Long story short, glasses that many of us use for airsoft simply have no way to achieve EN166B or higher, all despite the fact that you could easily get the A-level Euro norm if you'd put the same lenses in a goggles frame. So, what's the takeaway here? Glasses with EU norm are probably fine for airsoft, despite the minimum rating supposedly failing below the simple joule reading. If you still feel unsure, look for mil-spec glasses. With goggles, the EU norm works just fine. For example, the large anti-fog goggles are rated for B level. Last but not least, the civilian US norm ANSI Z87. This norm has two variants: basic, dropping a 500-gram ball on the glasses, and plus, shooting glasses with a steel ball. With the plus variant, we can again see a difference between glasses and goggles. Glasses are tested for 1.1 joule and goggles survive up to 4.5 joules. This means that even Z87 Plus glasses should not be safe for airsoft. Yet, here we are again with the ESS example, as the crossbows also have Z87 Plus. The easiest is to refer to the military norm. One interesting fact though, some fields require eye protection to meet US civilian norm. This mostly happens in the US due to the field's insurance, so keep that in mind when buying a pair. Whew! Knowing all this, how do you get safe and reliable eye protection? Well, I have a 3-step guide to help you stay safe. Step number 1, buy from a respected sellers. That means avoiding second-hand or garage sales if you cannot verify the manufacturer of the glasses. Rely on trusted sites, don't buy the dirt cheapest option. Step number 2, safety norms. If it has the military norm, you are safe. Anything else, stay cautious and do more research. To summarize, buying trusted brands from trusted retailers should keep you safe. And if you are still worried, simply get either the glasses that pass the MIL PRF 32432 norm or goggles that pass one of the military norms on the screen. I hope this clears some of the doubts you might have had. Keep your eyes safe and see you in the next one.